kick it off and get this game underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking for a man. It's Vick. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Running into the open space.
And your Temple Owls will take over 1st and 10.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Wants to fire on second down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And this offense comes out first down, tries to run the football, no answer. Second down, they go for the pass, they give up the sack. This defense on point early in the football game with 2 great plays.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. And they'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Vick. Makes the catch. It's Perez. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Temple is holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Quarterback keeper. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. We've got a timeout from the kicking team. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message, going for it this close to his own end zone. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. And the Owls getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Royer. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Got it enough for the first, and he's still going. He's loose down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Temple. with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Wants to go up top. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. So after getting into the end zone in that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looks as if he's going to run it. Into the end zone he goes for the 2-point conversion, and the lead is 4. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give to the back. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense, big man has it, it's a first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Rushes on him. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Running to Green. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brains.
Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Owls! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Here comes the Texas offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the single back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Texas! He got loose and it was lights out after that. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Right down the gut of the field. Inside the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for space to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. But they're not...
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught on the outside, a Tesker. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got it in the middle, it's Barres. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Vick. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's McAllister. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue.
Touchdown, Longhorns! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. And he knocks it through, and the lead is a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Texas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Looking downfield on first down. Now improvising. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, but you're going to have time to throw.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Mendoza. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. Big fourth down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
Holds it in the first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this.
Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking for a crease. It's Griffin. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy and falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's caught. It's Branch. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Owls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quickly complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. He leaves it with the back, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Hester. Oh, he's got some space. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the